All right, guys, welcome back. We're delving back into Masters of the Universe Origins. I've been pretty lazy, to put it lightly, um, with getting these reviews done. You know, I'm mostly into mini mates, although the Masters or the Origins, Mo2 Origins, has really, really ignited a love for figures in me again. Um, this line has just been absolutely amazing. I know a lot of guys the same age as I am are going through the same thing where, maybe we had like 10, 15, 20 of the characters as kids, and then, one day all of a sudden they started hitting retail shelves, and you kind of grabbed a couple, and then all of a sudden, next thing you knew, you had to go out and buy all of them. And it's been pretty amazing, the fact that we have, the masters themselves, a pretty good collection of them, and Skeletor and his henchmen. There's only a few of those missing yet. We pretty much got all the horde besides a few random characters. The Snake Men have just gone up to another level they've just reached another level. What they're giving us, what they're giving us, is way more than I ever expected them to give us. But one of the figures that we got like a month or two ago is this Roboto. This is from the comics, the original comics. The mini comics you would get, they hadn't figured out what color or what Roboto's design was going to be yet, but he was orange and he had a heart on his chest. And eventually, of course, that was changed to blue and red, but not too much of the character actually changed besides the color scheme. A lot of the red is a lot of the legs are orange, the face is red, the hands are red. Actually, the hand on this one's red too, but yeah, pretty rad. And this one, after reading the mini comics, I got the hardcover of the mini comics for Christmas. Santa dropped it off for me. Reading that, I was pretty excited to get this. Normally this wouldn't even matter to me, but then having that connection to the comics, it's kind of nice to have. I'm still waiting on a pink sorceress. The sorceress is pink more in the comics than I think any other color. The fact that we haven't got one of her yet is kind of surprising. Pretty easy repaint. We all know how much I love repaints. But yeah, it's great to have him. Let's pull him out of the box and take a closer look. Actually, I always kind of forget to do this. Look at the actual card art, because that's always one of the best things of this. Besides the comic book itself, the card art always has little features of characters coming up. We have Too Bad in there. I don't know if we're going to get him anytime soon. He definitely probably won't be. If we do get him, it won't be until around Christmas time, because they've announced just a ton of stuff that's on the way. And Too Bad is not on that list. You guys have seen the previous video, or if you're on Facebook or Instagram, you've seen all the up and coming stuff, and Too Bad's not part of that quite yet. Actually, out of all of Skeletor's minions, I think he's like the last big one, unless you guys can think of something else. But yeah, I just can't think of another minion, because Spikor's coming. And he's actually kind of a bigger deal than Too Bad, but yeah, I hope Too Bad's coming yet sometime soon, as long as the line doesn't end. Who knows on that? We've all heard the rumors, but yeah, very cool card art. Besides that, Smashosaurus, I forgot what that vehicle's called. Down below Skeletor's hand, it's something Bashosaurus. Bashosaurus, is that what he's called? It's hard to remember. It's been a while. I actually had him. The head broke off. I still have him, but the head broke off. That Triceratops head, whatever you want to call that. It'd be pretty sweet to get him. But yeah, let's get back to taking him out of the box and get a closer look. All right, so here he is out of the package. He's a nice looking figure. I do think I like the original a lot better, just because the color scheme's a lot, it's not so plain. This just has the orange and then the yellow cod piece, and then the heart. I guess the eye's blue too, but it's more uniform than the other one. But still a nice looking figure. It's a repaint. I know some people get a little disappointed in repaints versus, all new figures. But personally, I think we're far enough along to where if we're going to get repaints, they got to keep doing, they can't give us all the figures we're missing right now. They got to throw in some repaints. Actually, the couple of the figures I got today are nothing but, the whole wave's nothing but repaints. The Snake Soldier, what is it? What wave is it? The Snake Soldier King. I guess King Randor's all brand new, but he's still a re-release figure. This wave, like I said, I haven't touched. I'm way behind on these. This wave has Snake Armor, Skeletor, which is the moldings all new for the most part on him with his armor. We got Tongue Lashor, which is pretty big deal. And then the other one's Hypno. You can see on the comic there on the left. He's a Sunman figure I won't be collecting for normal price for any time soon. I'm just not into I've said it before, I'm not into the Sunman figures. I'll get all those for 50% off on Amazon or something eventually. But yeah, it's those four. He's the only real full repaint out of all of them. So it's kind of nice for this wave that's what, they only gave us one repaint. But again, it's nice to have him. So I do want to compare him to the other figure just so you guys can look. Yep, same figure, a little bit different color paint. He doesn't have the heart. The more I look at that heart, the more it disappoints me. It would have been nice if they put the heart on the inside of the body, and it has square edges on it. Reading the comic, I'm pretty sure that was a smoothed over heart on the top half of it. It's not as pointy as this one is. But yeah, it's just painted right on. It's kind of got some edges to it. I don't know if they did that. They had to have done it on purpose. They couldn't have just lazied it up, been lazy about it. But yeah, it's cool to have another version of him. I'm always up for variants. Long ago when I first started collecting figures as an adult, I used to get so disappointed and so angry at repaints. But, it's always nice to have variants of each figure. So, anyways, we'll go to my normal setting up a few pictures, get some cool shots with this new Roboto. Let's go to that. All right, so we have our first shot. We're doing a good old, kind of ode to the original comic, and just we're building Roboto. It's unfortunate again that we couldn't take that heart off or do something with it, to where we don't have it. I was thinking about, I got to see if I can pull that torso off and swap it out with the other one sometime. I don't think the head's going to come off. Would be my guess, but no, it doesn't. But the arms and legs or hip, I don't even know if the hip piece is going to come off. Actually, hold on a second. Nope. Hip piece is not coming off, so unfortunately, there's no way to swap that torso out with the other torso until do the version of him in the comic without the heart. That Skeletor manipulates to attack Tila or whatever in the original comic. But that's all right. It's still a cool figure. But yeah, we got the computer screen from the Castle Grayskull. The Origins Castle Grayskull. We got the shield stand that actually fits his weapons pretty darn good. We'll get a close-up of that after this shot. And then we got Tila and Prince Adam coming in. And just threw a wrench in, Man-at-Arms hands. So we're gonna basically just do this whole setup, do 2 more shots with this setup, just because we're already here. So let's do that. All right, so here is our second shot. Basically, Man-at-Arms showing the extra appendages for Roboto and Prince Adam, and of course Tila checking them out. Just kind of rearranging a few figures and giving that hallway look on the left-hand side with the palace guard sitting there holding his post against the door, just to throw a little something extra in there. But yeah, pretty simple shot. Yeah, not much else to say about this shot. I did throw this pillar in there to kind of give it a little bit more character to where they're at. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. let's go on to one more shot. All right, so yeah, this final shot turned out, I thought it'd be way simpler, you know, a little bit tighter, but it turned out really good for just a basic shot of Roboto coming to life and Man at Arms and, you know, Prince Adam and Tila just kind of watching this whole thing unfold. Yeah, just kind of fun, you know, and again, making sure that this extra part, this hallway with the guard at the very end, kind of makes it in there to give the picture more depth, a little bit more character. Yeah, very happy with how it turned out. Kind of weird that I'm so far behind. I picked probably the most boring character I possibly could to do a review video on, but it is what it is. I still got, what, 5? Yeah, let's see. What do I got? Snake, Tila, Flying Fist, He-Man. I never did. Snake Armor, Skeletor, Tongue Lasher, and Slammer to do yet. So I don't know when I'll get around to those, if it's going to be this week or when, but I'll get around to them eventually. Anyways, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Facebook and Instagram pages, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.